Yo, some guys. All right, you know, this is funny thing. It's like we are lovers, but you don't sell me weapons with a discount, no? What a rude move. Sniper rifle, no? Primary precision rifle. Bro, why are they calling sniper rifles precision rifles? Is this a thing? Anyway. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yo, Napyro. We gotta freaking grab this weapon while we can. We have 3 days. 60%. Ah. Such a fun mechanic, man. You can just wait till it's gonna be 60% and then you can buy it. Not like with toxic cool leeches and sisters. I like it. Man, Hex, it's a big improvement to the whole leech stratagem. Whole leech game mode. It's a night time or like what? Wait. It can be a night. Wait. What? What do you mean it's night time? How to get that currency used to buy coda? You need to kill coda leech. You will get 10 currency that you will be able to buy the weapon with. And also you need to be MR 17, I guess. So like, I doubt you will be able to buy it without the required master rank. Also, since when this place can get dark? I always thought there's like only one time of the day, which is somewhat about midday. I got the MR 17 yesterday. Oh, then you are illegal. Wait, we got hurry. Honestly, yeah, coda leech is there omega fast. Like, literally. It's not even that pain in the ass, how usual leeches are. Right. There's a Baroketeer that is gonna be leaving soon, yeah? Yeah. How much time do I have? Wait, before I go in, let's post a message. I'm quite serious about buying some prime junk right now. So let's spam the trade message time to time. Today is Saturday, yeah? Next day is gonna be the last one until it's gonna be a weaker set. But it's very bad this time, yes, but there's still some mods that I can buy for myself. Since, why not? Fuck leader, what? Companion? Healer companions with melee hits. Ah, yeah. By the way, good mod. If you ever gonna be using your companion as a damage source. And you're gonna be using melee weapons at the same time. Bruh. My guys, did anyone of you buy this anal device? Anal plug, man? I wonder. No, Barra, I'm not gonna be buying it. Pistol. Honestly, the mods on the pistols might be worth it for me, but I wanted to get Archgun mods too, man, so much. Immortal skin. I'm not sure why they released this skin line. That makes no sense. Void Shell is probably better. So a waste of ducats. Cleans, shotguns. Yeah. Hit. Hit on the Archgun. Not bad. Zaku Prex card? Why what? Why there? Doesn't make sense. Would make more sense if Bar would sell you in ours. Prex card, yeah. But why Zaku? And 75 ducats? Hello? So Pack Leader is only good thing basically. I mean, it would be only it would be a good thing if you would utilize it. But if you don't play with it, that's pretty much useless. Like, it's as good if you are melee focused Warframe. So your companion will be basically immortal, because it is gonna be healed each year hit. So imagine this Sunika that does millions of damage. It's never gonna be downed. So it's decent. But of course, like who's gonna be playing this kind of build? And also Prisma Lens, man, just for MR. I think it's a newly released weapon, because I haven't seen this weapon in Wiki, and I cannot even link it. Back in the days, it was also a good weapon. Something like the Brahma. Right. 50% crit chance though. Wait, what? From bow? Crit chance 50%? Yeah, in fact. Plus radial attack. Yeah, it was a strong weapon, but I'm pretty sure it pretty much has the same problems like the Kuvazar, like the Kuva Brahma. It has limited ammo in a way, I think, no? Might not be sure, but back in the days it was a good weapon, as far as I remember. Right, what can I sell? Zakom. Do I have something about this boy? Seva? Right, let's sell it all. I am not gonna be waiting until the time I will be able to sell it again. So, you ready? Yes. Next, who's unvaulted? Really? Varuna? I mean, no. I mean, kinda can sell Nero, but like, nah. Too early. Okay, any other frame that is unvaulted? That is easy to get. Yeah, really, so we got Zaku, Jar, which I don't own, but I have the weapon. Which is weird, by the way. Really bad that they show me the blueprint of the weapon of this Warframe, but they do not show me also the parts. Really weird. Alternox. Okay. Then I just gonna go and choose it like that. Every time I'm selling the part for 100 ducats, it kinda hurts my soul. I gotta probably check it if it's wise to sell it for ducats, because it might not. Alternox what? Stock. Oh my god, man. Oh, 10 platinum. No, never. And whole set? 30 plots. 30 plots, 30 plots. It's about 500 ducats. The whole set. Looks like a mistake. I mean, if I sell it raw right now, I will get 200, 245, 260, 260. So, like, if I sell it for plat, I will, in fact, get more ducats if I will buy. Then with the platinum. Yeah, I am not gonna be selling that right now. But let's have a go and so and so and so. I mean, chassis. Man, like I said, it's always hurts your soul selling those golden parts. So I got ooh, chassis. 17 plat, man. Nah, bro. It would be better if I would not look at the Warframe market. It's impossible to sell your items for ducats when you look at the Warframe market. Man, you just cannot get you cannot get ducats this way. You gotta close. You just gotta close the Warframe market. Otherwise, you are not gonna get it. Okay. Burston, Brayton. Do I have it? Those are always Omega cheap. So I said it's 20 plat and chassis is 17 plat. Pretty much, I guess. I'm sure it's supposed to be more expensive, but like... But I just looked, and it looked like that. Which is a surprise for me. Wait, I should recheck. Wait. My last eyes did not lie me? So, the whole set... 20... Bruh. Wait, what? Whole set is 20 plat? Chassis is 17? Optics 1 plat? Whatever else 1 plat? Blueprint 4 plat. Dude, this is funny. Okay, I gotta... I mean, yeah, like you can sometimes just buy those parts for 1 plat. Especially if it's gonna be a silver part. But it's Omega slow. Like buying prime junk in packs would be a better slot investment. But if you are not lazy, you can buy those parts for 1 plat to like resell later, or maybe trade it for the prime junk. Set is cheaper than buying 1 by 1. Yeah, that happens sometimes. It happens sometimes that set is cheaper than buying it part by part, and reverse is also true. Sometimes it's cheaper to buy part by part than a set. So it's kind of unique situation each time. So you gotta check both options before making a deal. That's just how the Warframe life is. Burston, Brayden, all those useless weapons that you can get pretty much from everything. They are absolutely gotta be sold. Brayden, Lex. What else? Do I remember another shitty weapon? Kinda hard. Meanwhile, there's my music. Man. Okay, think... Where's Prodigy? I need them. Right there and right now. Okay, while I am trying to freaking find them, let's roll out with something. There they are, man. I could not find the Prodigy because, yeah, I looked for the letter P, but their name is The Prodigy, so, yeah. Rookie mistake. So, next. Another shit weapon? Do you guys remember? By the way, guys, also, did you know that there's an accessory for your Kubro that will give it something about like 25 armor? Like accessory that is used like a mod, you know, in a way. Rubicon. Nah, those, I mean, bro, I'm so lazy checking the price on every weapon I own. It's gonna take some time. Pretty sure I'm not allowed to sell it. Oh, Lavos! Another Warframe. That is pretty much worthless right now. Baban... Gara... Cernas. Rhino. Have you farmed your rhinos? Right, so, I mean 700. Not the worst. What can I buy? I mean, every time, man, every time. It's not just 319 ducats. It's also something about 40k endo and few millions credits to max it out. So it's really unnecessary for new tenants. Like, really, man. It's not just ducats, man. We gotta keep that in mind. But on the other side, Prisma lens, I mean, I would rather buy it for like 25 plat, honestly. If someone will sell it for this amount. Can I link it in the chat right now? Prisma le... No. Interesting. Is it even tradable? Yes. So, let's try to scam someone. Honestly... So, like, if I am buying 100 ducats with 5 plat, for example, I need something about 5 per 5, 25. Let's say 30. So, if I buy it for 30, it's gonna be omega worth. So, I probably should not be greedy, because it's kinda expensive. Prisma? Lens. So like 30 plat, man, oh my god. It's extra cheap for this type of weapon. I could go for 25, but that would be greedy, and so most likely it would take me a lot of time to find a deal. 30 plat is safer. Especially considering that probably no one will be able to sell it because they would buy it for themselves. Since this weapon seems like a new one. Or I'm clueless. Anyway, what about Nora's shop? Yo, stop freaking speaking. Show me your shop. Okay, seems like I cannot visit the shop while I'm in the relay. Okay, I got to decide. What should I buy? I mean, it's really cringe to buy the prime mods because you're gonna be overpaying. Something about 900k credits each time. But not like I have problems with them. No? For example, I guess I gotta return to the market after all. I just cannot. I cannot hold myself anymore. So, primed cleans corpus. $32. From 40. Well, still not that worth, but those mods, they're not that popular anyway. Especially on the shotgun. Heat, primed combustion. Wait, what? There's... Bruh, wait, what? Is this a new model or like what? Why cannot I find this in the market? Alright, dual rounds. If I would find a deal for like 20 plat, that would be reasonable to buy. By the way, this primed, how it's called? Dual rounds. It was 100 plat, and right now it dropped to like 40 to 30. Insane how those mods can jump in the price. Probably means the bar did not sell them for about like a year maybe. So, pistol. Primed expel infested. It was something about 50. Now it's 20, 30. Do I care losing 1 million credits? Honestly. Man, it will take too much time to buy them. This boy, he stays for 18 hours. I might have chance. But huge investment. Huge credit investment. Maybe I should try. Not like I do really have credits to spend, yeah? And it's just credits. Like, pretty much I'm buying mods for 20 plat. It's quite worth in terms of the conversion. It's the same how you would buy 100 ducats with 5 plat. In this case, it's even less, isn't it? It's 15. I mean, a little bit more expensive. It's like 15 plus a half, 17 and 5. But more likely you're not gonna find yourself a deal for less than 20 plat on primed mods. But you can try. But let's see. Interesting. I'll do a second try. So, what do you mean I cannot link, bro? Like, it seems like a new mod. Cleans corpus. I mean, it's pretty much the same offer. Like you would want to buy a prime junk, but like you're instead of buying prime junk, you're buying prime mods. So it's pretty much the same stuff. Just other way around. Instead of buying junk, you'll directly buy underpriced mods. Spell. And prime expel the murmur. Is this it? For how much? 16? Would be decent. Would be omega decent, I would even say. Like, since I cannot really buy myself some prime junk, this is like another strategy I can probably use. I swear, back in the days it was much easier to scam people for prime junk. Ah, now everyone knows about it. Sucks, man. I should have made a copy pasta, honestly. Exterminate. Mobile defense. Survival. I was just about to ask us, anyone actually selling prime junk? I think it's logically harder to find yourself a prime junk deal, because everyone would convert their prime junk when bar comes. So ideally, it's better to buy it when bar is not there. But I'm pretty sure that not a lot of people view this whole strategy of buying items like extra cheap. I don't think that they think this is like another way of getting this prime junk, but like skipping the steps or like getting around. Like it's basically if you will buy the mod extra cheap, it's absolutely the same like you would buy it with the help of the prime junk. But of course, if you are gonna be buying the prime mods from another player, you are gonna be paying like 1 million credits each time. So it also like depends if you have a lot of credits to spend. But I guess I do. Right, last time. I think it's more reasonable for me to just try to buy mods instead. Maybe for 17 plot. Because like, do you see it? Not a single soul tries to buy prime mods that are currently selling. Which means we have a chance. For example, if someone would buy prime junk and they would offer a greater deal, of course people would skip you and they would go for another guy that offered a better price. But when it comes to prime mods, there's, as far as I can see, no competition. Or maybe rarely. Right. Nice. I can feed someone. Or at least I think so. Great. Nah, swap. Where's my regular frames? Jar, yeah. Here we go. Another useless warframe. That is not there anymore. Confirm. Broke and gyre useless. I mean, regular gyre pretty much useless because there is a prime version of it that you can farm with ease compared to the regular, especially if you are a newer tender. Like, don't you agree with that? It's harder to farm regular versions nowadays than it is to farm the primed. Especially why would I need the regular version when I have the prime already? So, this is why we call it useless. Okay. Let's farm a regular Verona today. Any luck? Okay, seems like I gotta return to the relay to make a copy pasta. Got sick of it after like 30 minutes. You were farming just her relics? I assume. If I would be you, I would probably buy them. Especially if they would be cheap. And the only relic I would maybe try to buy. No, maybe 1, 2, 3. The only relic maybe I would try to farm would be probably the Axe, because it's supposed to be the most expensive one. Lothrax. Lothrax. Regular. Oh my god, man. I just remember that I need to get her too. And yeah, this is absolutely the same level of disgust how it is in the citrine mission or the folly mission. Like it's the same amount of cancer, sadly. You need a lot of tracks to buy regular Varuna. Buy? Oh, you can buy it? Man, at least that. From who you can buy it? Who sells it? I don't remember a vendor. Nah, don't know. Mark of the Beast. On 6 million kills within 6 seconds. Wait. That doesn't look like a bad mod. Status on critical chance for secondary weapons. Wait, what? True and mid? Wait a second. For 24 seconds? Jesus Christ. I mean, if I would not have, the Furex, this shit would slap. It takes exactly 3 hours with versus boosters. Zeriman, Archmedian. Not even that bad. Probably. Still better than the Citrine, because Citrine ores, they are not affected by the booster. What is this mark of the beast? Let me see. 34 plot. I would be able to buy it for 15. Would be beautiful. Probably got add to the collection. Yeah, it's through and melee, but through and melees, they are also considered to be good weapons that can do like millions of damage. And when I say millions, I mean like 400 million. I have seen those numbers. Combo. What? Combo came. Whatever. Kill the secondary weapon. Set melee combo timer. On kill the secondary weapon. Reset melee combat. Dude. Is man. Can I even farm it? Or it's only sold by Barrow? The small can be pushed and unlocked from Barketeer. Yeah, it's Barketeer exclusive. Probably would be worth to get for future. Dudes, this week, holy. Alright, so I gotta get my copy pasta. Want to buy primed combustion. Okay. Then primed cleans corpus. So I'll be playing my regular missions and just gonna be spamming the trade chat time to time, and that should work. Mark of the Beast. This is such a long list of mods that I wanna buy. Insanity. Next, combo killer. Next, dual rounds. Primed, of course. Next, primed expel and fested. Like, I don't have problems with my platinum, so like I would rather buy them like that instead of like using prime junk this time. At least this time I want to try this approach. I'm going to get some food. You need anything? Nah, I ate already. And honestly, I think soon enough I wanna go back to refill my cup of tea. Man, for some reason, warm drinks, they are just disappearing too fast. I don't know. I don't know how that happens. Always. It's like you are bringing the drink with you. You are like looking away for a second, turning your gaze back, and then you see an empty cup. What the hell? I hope you put honey in your tea. Honestly, I tried recently, but I don't really like it. Because I drink my tea with without sugar. And when I tried it, it felt, well, unusual, if you put it that way. I drink tea without sugar. I like drink coffee without sugar. Honestly, I'm not really using sugar at all. So yeah, this is an interesting experience. But I liked eating honey raw. It was even better. Respect, honestly. Yeah, it was like that one day. Usually, back in the days, I drank it with the sugar, but one day I just sat and thought, why the freaking hell am I drinking tea or coffee with sugar if I then cannot taste bruh, the taste is taste. Like, how do you say it? Like, the sugar just blocks everything. It's basically the same as if you would just drink the boiled water with the sugar. It's pretty much the same. So, like, that didn't make any sense to me, so since then, why not? Okay, what? We stopped on primed dual rounds. Okay, there is. So, primed, expel, infested. Primed. Infested. There it is. Next. Yeah, it makes sense. Like I drink coffee, no milk, no sugar, no nothing. But with tea, there must be honey or sugar. I mean, I do like drinking coffee with milk, because otherwise it might get too much acid in it. Because usually the coffee I'm drinking is not professionally made, so it's unbalanced. And like, I don't really like when it contains too much acid. Plus, it's said that it's a little bit better for your skeleton, you know, for your bones to drink with the milk. To give a little bit some, because it's kind of blank. I mean, if you are bored, man, if you are bored of the regular tea, yeah, that makes sense. But honestly, usually I don't even drink that much water, so tea for me, it's like a water in a way. So it's, for me, it's kind of okay to drink, like, you know, colored water at this point. So I don't really get bored of that. Man, with all those juicy drinks, we are simply forgetting about one thing: to drink just the water. So primed expel infested, then primed expel the murmur. Expel the murmur. Others heavily needed, yeah. But somehow, for the most time, I am failing to drink it. Because when I want to drink something, I just make it myself a tea or coffee. And this is kind of fucked, if you think about it. Start feeling much better when you start drinking hella water daily. Not the only factor, honestly. And I gotta stop. I gotta stop saying this word. I'm noticing it too much. Okay, anything else? Ah, yes. Prisma lens, and I think that's it. So I do want to buy it for like maybe a 17 plot. And then Prisma lens 30, yeah. Okay, copy it. Then pass somewhere else, just to not forget, in case it's gonna be deleted. And we're done. Then we can play some game. Eh? Wait, what? That was too fast. I didn't expect that my offer would be posted so fast. Well, let's see if I'm gonna be successful. The price for Prisma lens dropped to 40 in a single day. Wait, how do you monitor it if this weapon is not on the Warframe market? Do you just look in the trade chat? Reasonable. I mean, for those people who made it, who sold it for 120, it's W, in my opinion. So it's on Warframe market. Wait a bit. Last time I tried to find it, it didn't work. Ah, now it's there. I see. They finally added it. Nice. Good for them. Like last day, it was not there as far as I remember, no? Or maybe I was just dumb. Because you still cannot link the weapon in the game, so it's weird. Exterminate, mobile defense, survival. It's... Do you guys remember if survival in the sortie is for 10 minutes? If this is the truth, if this is the truth, man, I'm gonna be depressed, as always. Mobile defense? Okay, miss some. Maybe today is the day. Maybe today is the day when I'm gonna get my legendary core after all. I think it is. But at the same time, I think now you can shorten the time with the help of the security code, and I have a build that will allow me to look for them. The golden instinct, the ability you get from your helmet when you reach level 15. It gotta help me in a way. Eh? Ah, bro. It's yeah, it's Oracle map. I will be getting energy just like touching the balls. Don't make it sound weird. It's most of means when it's something like that. Yeah, but sometimes you are getting surprised. In a good way. Like in the Descender maybe. Man, Descender, such a beautiful game mode when it comes to not wasting your time. Boss, you got a touch to get energy. Ah, man. That's another question. I would like to know the answer for. Bruh, this Hildren. I'm not that fast to kill the stuff because she does so much damage. Posted on Reddit. Huh. Do you think they know? Redditors are clueless as well. We are just making assumptions. For the most part. Oh! I remember. I need some crystals. Argon crystals, yeah, for my some weapon. Which weapon I don't remember, but I definitely need it. Hildren is crazy good because her pistols go through the walls. Really? No way. No way. The AoE part maybe, but like the projectile, I doubt. Oh. Dude, my whole team waited for me. I'm such a dickhead, I swear. I didn't even know there was an elevator. Apparently. Such a gentleman. The team is. The projectile can go through the wall? Dudes. No way. No way. No. It should not work like that. At least in my opinion. In my imagination. Mobile defense. Do I need to bring anything? Maybe Limbo. I mean, still, I need some Argon crystals, so Limbo to look for Argon crystals would be a nice idea. Since I can use my syndicate build to destroy the containers while my team protects the main objective. I am not required in this mission technically. Like, this mission can be done with the help of one man. And this one man is basically yourself. It's you. So as long as someone protects the objective, we can just do something else. For example, destroying the objectives to find something interesting. I see nothing. And I don't like it. I wonder... Nah, probably no. Like, your golden instinct should not show the Argon crystal locations. Have you ever went to level cap? No. I don't have a reason to. It takes too much time and our team is failing the mission for some reason. We are noobs, apparently. I cannot believe. Man. 3 tennis. 3 tennis. It's not enough to defend the objective. But I mean, there's probably something that damages the object with the help of the radiation. I do remember. You're just not allowed to stay close to the target. Yeah, it's crazy. It's not even a spy mission. I'm pretty sure if you are gonna be staying close to your main objective, you can kill it in some way This is like a radiation thing. I do remember something about this. So that's what happened. It's not the opponents that killed the objective, it's the mission modifier. When I test it. Like, I don't remember what part of the mechanic kills the objective, but you would rather not stay close to it. I hope this time we are gonna be successful. Alright, this room is not the room I am searching for. Sometimes those missions in the Oracle map layout can bring you like something about 8 argon crystals. And sometimes it's absolute 0. It's never in between it. It's never. Ah, it's closed. Man, I'm gonna rage quit. I mean, I'm not gonna rage quit. But like, if my team will lose on this objective again, I'm gonna rage change my build. I will change my build to something that would complete this mission with ease. And defend the objective. Don't know. Ask Attack, he probably could figure out how to store argon crystals better if his brain wasn't scrubbed. Man, our foundry knows a way to make it happen, because the weapons that we are creating with the help of argon crystals, they are not disappearing. So our orbiter, man, if our orbiter would be able to speak, we would uncover the secret. Low key. I remember getting like 12 argons in 2 minutes and then not getting any in like 20. Yep, this is the life, man. Typical day of the 10. Right now it's also a decent thing. Oh my god, I found an exit. Right now it's like a good thing that argon crystals, they are also marked on the map. So if you gonna find it, you will see. Like there, for example. Why is still displaying? Man, bug frame. Because yes, according to the lore, first person that could utilize the get argon crystal is Archmedia Otak, but because oh man, the lore juicy. Game. Like, I kind of remembered. I wanted to ask something about the lore, but I freaking don't remember what it was. There's something about the so-called ability of the operator and drifter to stay pretty much immortal, which sounds like it's a wrong impression because of the reasons I forgot. He was able to transfer most of his personality to Lloyd or Necromancer before, but his James brain suffered so much damage, and that's always why he's how he is. Do frames have genitals? Lord question. No, I think. Yeah, they were deleted, no? Otherwise you would feel yourself weird when you are entering your Warframe. But probably this is not explained. I mean, consider that Warframes are made of people. Honestly, I would bet that they do. Mining is good. You're a good miner. Cheap. Otak. I would bet that they had at least. But proto frames, honestly, maybe. But we were not. Oh, wait. Proto frames should, because how the hell otherwise we would be able to romance them? Hmm? 3. Bruh, I need that one more. We have 4. Yeah, 1 owned, and I got 3 more. I got a good streaming idea. Oh man, I'm scared already. Most of this is mostly due to Void. Birds just appear as children because that's how they remember themselves. Themselves? You start building a random frames in the stream. Breaths have bodies made out of void. That's why despite the fact Ballas disarms, they still got an arm. But Drifter, what about Drifter? Drifter refused the ability, or rather the powers of the void. His body should not be made of one, no? You know, the arm that later will be stuck in Drifter's mind. Stuck in Drifter's mind? Is it his mind? I mean, the Duviri is not like the Drifter's mind, it's just pretty much the void as far as I understood it. You can make it into a video for YouTube. Wait. If you... But how is this an idea, a proper one? Building the Warframe? What? How is that gonna be interesting for like anyone? Sounds questionable. That's why Drifter is taller than Operator, because he grew up. But it's mystery how time works in the void. Yeah. Sadly, I'm trying to remember what question came to my mind about the immortality of the Operator, but I cannot remember it. Sucks. But this fact would make it difficult to explain why the Operator is immortal. But I cannot remember it. Ha! Shish. You take a Warframe, you never play it, you build it, you play it. Would be fun to me personally. Huh. Well, considering that I only play those for friends I enjoy, and I cannot get off my Titania for some reason, it's a difficult task. And no, for some reason, I would consider myself like a main. When I see an interesting Warframe, I am playing him until I'm gonna get bored for the most time, and then I'm gonna be looking for another one. It's probably been like that for me for a long time, even before the Warframe. Like when I have played the League of Legends, man, I was for the most part maining one character until I would master it. So it's like different for me in terms of personalities. Because just finger can drop time and space to make it work with logical ceremony itself. Yeah, such a weird thing that you can use the void as the fuel. You gotta get out of your comfort zone, but getting out of the comfort zone is not the same as make your play time to be as efficient as possible, because we are building warframes to make our tasks, our daily tasks easier. At least it's like that for me. It's not like I'm playing them just for fun. I'm playing them to make my missions go a little bit faster. Something about that. It's as Moon. Due to have a body operator is immortal. At no aging, but a drifter can grow up. But operator can have a quirk to say, especially when you see his face if you know card in the void. Bruh. 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 Zerdich just leaking with the lore information. Again. But yeah, I do remember. I do remember about this fact that you have said me that this little detail that operator has the void marks appearance options, but the drifter doesn't. So it's this kind of shows you that the operator made a deal with the void, and the drifter didn't. Okay, what was the task on the sword team? Oh shh. Okay. I thought I needed to equip something, but apparently it was not me. So, Golden Instinct should help me. But I guess I need some more range, I don't know. Looks like. Deeper media notes where place when a void is in the things. When you die, you get Void Angel to fight in order to revive yourself. With thinness. When you die, you get Void Angel to fight in order to revive yourself. Wait, what? Doesn't make much sense. I mean, it looks like you mean that the operator is the Void Angel, no? But you are making me confused. I mean, first of all, I don't remember Void Angels to have an ability of reviving like anyone. They were just wild creatures as far as I remember. So why would we call the Void Angel to be an operator? Because Void Angels, they're kind of maybe don't use their brains, so they're supposed to. Okay, I need to invest in my range, it feels like. It's probably because the Void Angels is no other than you. The other 10 need to beat the shit out of you to get you back to your senses. Man, I ain't gonna lie, but this whole shit sounds hell confusing for me. I think my system gets, how it's called, gets overloaded. I think this is enough for me. Meanwhile, I'm just a boy that's trying to do a survival mission. And that's just it. It's way too much info. Yeah, kinda. I'm just getting lost at this point, so that doesn't help it. When player die, other player can revive one when defeat randomly spawned wound. In Deep Archmedia? Ah. I can see some sense now, because I never I did never die until that point that someone would be able to revive me by defeating the Void Angel. And this was confusing because I was not really familiar with this mechanic. Because usually people rather would not care about your death, or they would rush to pick you up. But this is a funny mechanic that they require you to kill a Void Angel. I don't know about this. Though usually, as far as I remember, when you're... No, you probably cannot revive yourself with your operator, yeah? When you do like 3 kills. Because I do remember you can revive yourself in Nether Cells with the help of your operator. But it's probably not possible in the Deep Archmedia. Which is by the way weird, in a way. I thought they do work the same, in a way. Okay, I'm gonna use my support. There it is. At least I will save 1 minute. Ah! What a scum. Saved. You can do it's not arbitration, so you can revive yourself with last breath, or you have like a vampire kit here. Some of the revivability. I thought and it was forbidden, like at least somewhere. There are so many mods that I might get mistaken. I do remember there are some mods. Yeah, I was looking for security code and not a single thing was the security code. Oh, there it is. Man, the amount of summa cores and the lore stuff that I just got makes me mad. Okay. I know a lot, I just sneak a little lights. It's funny. No, but like, the most fucked up part for me right now is that I want to discuss with you one particular lore part about the operators being immortal, but I forgot what it was, man. That was freaking important for me, and now I cannot remember it, man. This is probably because I don't really drink water. This is why. Memory of fish kind. But at least the survival is almost over now. Bored. I can do a mission to get Verona parts so Lotus Dark to help you, because her voice lines are saying she's there. Like, thank you, Tenno, you cleared path for me. About that I'm not sure, because I have not played this. I have not really played in the lore that much, so there I am completely useless. You know what's really funny? Yeah, this is probably the part I wanted to discuss. Like, if Tennos are, if they are immortal, why we are the only Tenno? Like, why? No. At least this is like a new stuff to discuss. Why Void would not make a deal with another children? I do wonder. Like the whole stuff was always confusing for me, that we were the only operator in the universe, you know. This always confused me a little bit. I have never seen another operator in the whole game. Amazing. And we were, yeah, we were operators in the old piece, and we were the only operator back then. This is wild. And here I am skipping all the cutscenes and dialogues. Man, me too. I kinda was skipping it in a way, or was not invested that much, since I have forgotten about almost everything when I returned. I was like, okay, this is Lotus, this is sentient Lotus, and the third one, man, a younger like human-like Lotus, but like who the hell is she? I have zero clue. Well, did you see any ships get stuck in the void? Ships stuck in the void. Yo. If we would tell about stuck ships, Zariman would be the only one, no? But like there's like so many kids. It's weird that we are the only survivor. The problem is Wally can only interact with people that go directly to the void. I mean, Albert also got deal with Wally because he was there. Albert was in the void? How the fuck he get there? I don't remember. Like I do remember he like went into the hex. Oh, but like this pocket reality, I don't know. Or rather, is it pocket reality? It's, man, holy freak! When you're saying about time loops, it gets even more confusing if you think about it. Oh my god, man! If we are gonna be touching the time loop theme, it's gonna be too hard for me. I got rid of the lots and used the other one with big loops. Oh man, I wanted this too, but I was not sure which one to get, because basically the only Lotus I knew is the Lotus that I have seen for the first half of the game, and I didn't really remember the sentient Lotus that much to get attached to her. Same with the Gunner Lotus. So I just had basically no choice to choose from. He quite literally got to Hex, not to mention he was one of the people that cut off Wally's finger. Such a chat, but Wally still got him, as far as I have seen from the cutscene. So Wally, I think Wally got his revenge, which is in a way sad. Inars. Strength. Plus 300. Interception. Perception. Corpus. Probably not the worst. Sabotage. Sabotage Mayanus, man. What the hell? I mean, Uranus. Afraid. It's even mentioned the only reason we can interact and use transference is because Albert got to past and open void portal there. Oh my freaking god! So much information to digest. We can interact and use transference. It's because Albert got to past and open void portal there. Yeah, as far as I can remember it, Albrecht did everything to make our life easier, but other than that, what the hell he actually wanted to accomplish? I don't remember. I don't remember, honestly. You skip 99% of him, and most info about that is there if you miss it. Kim have like yes. Kim, I stopped reading Kim and interacting with it since those times when I've got just swarmed with messages. Man, one problem with the Kim, it's while you're progressing the story, they're throwing you with they're throwing on you too much information. Like each day you gotta go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bruh. Too many dialogues. It's getting old. Too fast. Too quick. They... like, I don't know. I just burned myself trying to interact with the Kim. Okay, but Burial now. How is this connected to Birth 3 on Deimos? 6, 7. Like, there's much more conversations than 7. And it's too much for me. Especially when you're not interested in certain characters. How is this connected to Birth 3 on Deimos? Birth 3 on Deimos. By the way, speaking of the Birth 3, gotta get the circle chart. Wait, as far as I remember, those animals on the Deimos, they were mates by the Lloyd or the Albrecht to help them, no? Wait, so Lloyd was put into the stasis, yeah? And those animals, they were helping the Albrecht in his job while the Lloyd was absent, as far as I remember, no? My favorite one is was Uriel, because he also mentioned that when Albrecht got to Void. Wait, Uriel knows about Albrecht? What the fuck? Got to Void. He probably spawned Wally. In his words, what if Albrecht wanted to find something in the Void? And Void answered, yeah, that one I remember, but this might not be true. We will probably never know if the Albrecht spawned Void or the Void just existed because it's existed before. I both have like a most fun the provoking theories, or rather hypothesis, no? We cannot be for sure. Bird. Albrecht was testing shit on those animals. After he went to 99, he said to Lloyd, fucking kill them. But Lloyd had no heart and also put to the sleep and waited for us. Wow. And then they are saying that Lloyd doesn't have heart and he's plotting against the Hex. Honestly, after this sentence, I kinda grow warm towards the Lloyd now. Shining treasures. Crimson. Worth. Give me that. Honestly, this whole interaction with the animals when you are leveling up the Hex was omega boring for me, because that didn't make much sense for me. It's probably a downside when you are rushing through the story. It's too much information for you, and maybe you are kind of expected to maybe slow down a bit. But I don't know. I'm not sure if the like they're good at presenting the info, because I'm pretty sure that Zerlik tried to find information outside the Warframe itself, no? Plus, don't forget about the Codex existence that you can also read for lore in injection. And let's be real, most of Warframe players, they do not read Codex whatsoever. He made a mistake working with him to get another back to Pragas and make Sentient Fleet. I'm not that knowledgeable about the impact of the Lloyd for the Orokin. Because, yeah, I don't remember that well. As far as I remember, he put himself in the sleep quite early. So, like, yeah. We pretty much get to know him only when we progress some stuff. Also rushed through the last couple of main quests and then didn't touch Warframe for like 2 weeks after that. Yeah, but like as Zerlik said, most of the stuff you will get through the Kim conversations. But man, there's so many dialogues to go through. You just will get bored. I just wonder where's gonna be the next time I'm gonna be motivated to go through the dialogue system. But man, I gotta complete my romance with Marie. What the hell? Meanwhile, Zarya also was in cry sleep. We don't know what Teshin did after those years. Huh. Was Zarya, by the way. Or... Varzaya? Funny enough, I don't know about Varzaya existence, because Varzaya... She basically was non-existent when I played. So, basically, the first time I discovered her, it was when I interacted with the shop. Before that, when I come back into the game, nothing could tell me about her existence. Like, there was not a single mission to introduce her, as far as I remember, no? Or maybe just one, and then you don't even understand what's going on. Varzaya was in Old War. Save her from our timeline era, her head getting crushed. So we might have seen her once, yeah? Just once. While we are still trying to digest new lore. It's kind of hard to remember all of the new characters. You still have a dent from her fingers. I mean, there in the old piece there was so many new characters that also we kind of rushed through. This was a little bit sad. You can see on her duck's helmet there are 2 dents from her fingers. If only I could rotate it. But nah. Do you see no prime distilling extractor? Well, he's I mean, it's not new, sadly. It was a thing back in the days when the Rhino Prime Warframe got released, as far as I remember. Sabotage. Let's try to run some Void Fisher missions. As far as I remember, you need to get this blueprint only once and you will be able to get yourself prime versions of the extractors, but you hardly need it anyway. No one pretty much uses it. So Aldak's helmets are around. And her have 2 dents. It's like I'm the only one that noticed that shit. Man, this is amazing. That you're craving new info about the Warframe that much. I know only one more person that would pay this amount of attention to the lore, other than you are. Sadly not to Warframe lore, but to another game. This is nice to see that you are that passionate about it. I wish I could be that passionate in at least anything anymore. Maybe. I'm not that motivated to test the things that they says, but if it's true, that would be kind of crazy. That he would know that. If the information is false, well, whatever. Just notice that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, bro, yeah. Just tell us that you have not really read anything about the lore of the Warframe. Just tell us. We can see that you are unearthed in that department, and we like it. If you are not lying. Brand got mashed after it's about Warframe. I mean, not only his man. It's always like that. When we are just there to vibe a little bit. And then a real Warframe player comes into the chat to explain what thing is related to what. To connect the dots. And then this is a real deal. Not really again. I'm not crazy enough to study every fucking language they have and translate all stuff here. Bro, I'm driving home right now. Getting bombed with info. Be careful, Napara, be careful. But I mean, Zerlig, I'm pretty much sure you, even if you are just getting fun, you probably know 80% more about the Warframe's lore than a typical Warframe player at this point. Which is already something. So those random facts, Sumerian's official names are just translated shit from those translations. Not my first rodeo, don't worry. Bro, you're saying like it's not the first time you're getting bombed with Warframe lore while driving to the home. Ain't no way. Some crazy person even know and learned how Orc language work. To the point he said on one relay, there's text that say Orc backwards. Placeholder. Oh yeah, that's surely the first time. Lost my virginity. Placeholder. Bruh, imagine discovering this. I mean, he might be curious about the language, but does that mean he would be same interested in the lore part? I mean, being a linguistical expert is not the same than being a lore expert, nah? Or it's only me? In fact, the squiggly lines that appear sometimes on the loading screen in some parts is working right in the system. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do remember this, but as far as I remember also, this was a teaser to the what this mission was called. This was a teaser to a new type of the content that Warframe did back in the days, but they probably don't care to remove it. It was a teaser to the dream, to the whole mission set when we discovering our operator on the Lua. So like the stuff that is trying to interrupt our connection between the Warframe and our operator on the Lua. So it was basically just a teaser at that time, which we are still getting time to time. And this is funny. Man, I was so surprised when, yeah, I've got this shit on my screen. Like your connection interrupted. You are being hacked. That was funny to see for the first time. And Google it. Because like, what the fuck? Still, I wonder if DE will show other sentence full bodies. Because only one of Archons we saw was Amar, full body in old piece. Full bodies. Was Amar full body? I don't remember Archons at all. Do you mean Amar was one of 3 Archons that we have ability to fight in our weekly missions? Because for some reason I'm thinking about like different sentient, like the one that we can fight in the Predatory Rebellion mission. The spider looking like something like that. Amar was Doggo sentient in all piece. Doggo? Okay, I gotta fucking Google it because I cannot picture it in my mind. It was so long ago. I would not... this one. From the original trio, I see. There are Archons, some guns in our frame. Yeah. The wolf boy. But I don't remember seeing him in the old piece. That's a problem. The whole old piece for me was pretty much confusing, because so much stuff happened in so short period of the time, and the conflict itself, it was a little bit weird in some parts, especially when our friend Sentient was telling us something about that we were killing his kind, but we at the same time gotta defend ourselves. So like, well, what was the problem? Like, I do remember we have fought one of the Perita bosses in the story, but we were forced to defend ourselves, and for some reason our friend was against that. And I don't quite understand the logic. And this is only like one problem that I have noticed, and there was many. I would need to show you that because you probably don't remember, because he was only briefly shown. Yeah, like I don't remember a single Archon in the old piece. If you go to the graphics on Google, you can see both Amar, stuck to Rhino, and his old piece version. I like those weird people with masks. I think those weird people, they are imaginary, no? As pretty much everything else in the Duviri region, it's like an imagination of the Drifter. So it was pretty much made because of the Drifter. Knows that can rewind time when they hit with the fist. Yeah, this little king. I'm not sure if this is also not an illusion. Maybe it was a friend of the Drifter, like back in the days, not just got mad. But that was weird that in the end of the Duvir story we just returned everything to the beginning. So this little boy was a king again. That's weird. Ain't gonna lie. That was probably the finest quest with probably the most boring game mod ever. Like honestly, the weird experience is fine, but first few times. But the circuit, man, oh my god. The weird people are based on Drifter children books, and also somewhat based on reality. Like blue people are clearly based on child perspective or of Oregon. But as far as I understand, they are like illusions of the void, yeah? So like they are not real. It was graphics on Google, you can see both Amar stuck to Rhine. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Images. Wait. This wolf is the Archon that is still living to this day? That's... Wait, what? I mean, it's insanity, no? Wait. Can I get a link? Oh shit, I cannot. A proper one. I kinda wanted to also link it in the chat, but like, yeah, dude, this wolf? What the hell, I didn't expect that this was the Warframe I mean, not the Warframe. The Archon that we actually fighting to this day. It's insane. Wolf is original form of Amar. Archon Amar is just boss stuffing Amar to Rhino. Ah, yeah. If you would remember that, yeah, I do remember that those Archon dudes, they are one way or another just a combined being with a Warframe, like some abomination. Because I'm usually killing them so fast that I don't really even have the time to watch on them. But I do remember when I have killed them in the story. Now I do remember that I clearly could notice that they were using the parts of the Warframe, Warframes, yeah. And it's pretty much same applies to absolutely every Archon. Every Archon freaking uses some piece of Warframe, but we could see in the old piece only the Amar, apparently, and I would never figure it out. Well, Zoran, Lavos. All right, let's go. Dude, I would never know. This wolf is the Amar we are fighting in the weeklies. Insane. Man, I'm so sad. I'm so sad that they didn't give us a single companion from the old Peace quest. It would be so nice to have your own sentient companion. Like, I don't understand why they didn't. I mean, I understand that there's too many companions in the game already, so it's kind of would be not cool to add even more. But at the same time, I cannot remember a single sentient companion. Especially if it would have a free will of some kind, like our operator had in the old Peace quest. That would be sick, man. If we would get something like that, and this companion also would speak to us from time to time. Man, a man can only dream. Alright, where do I go? There it is. Ah! I also remember that I wanna kill another lich. Let's see if I have parts. And I need to craft a weapon. Yep, Argon crystal weapons. Before they are gonna disappear. See down. Riven shards, man. In a way, Riven shards, they do look like those Argon crystals. I don't remember if I have seen them before I returned to the Warframe, but what's the lore about the Riven shards? Where is their origin comes from? I mean, puzzle is basically also some kind of Argon, because it's clearly a body with the mask. Well, well, well. I mean, Archons, as far as I remember, they were not explained with the great detail. They were just introduced, and well, it's just that. There was not much about them that we could get from the cutscenes or the dialogues between the characters. Sadly. Radio stop. Stop. Good to see you there. Okay, Argon. The weapon. This one, yeah. Even refers to Nata as his sister. Bro, at this point, every sentence refers to another, like their brothers or sisters, because kinda in a way it's true. Lich? Maybe. Right, guys, do you know which ephemera would also look good? Which ephemera is also decent when it comes to cool liches? Like this electrical ephemera I do own already, but like, is there another good fashion frame ephemera? From what I know, Riven shards are kinda connected to mods. I would not say so. I mean, a Riven mods rather. Riven shards? Yeah, basically they would not be called the Riven if they would not be connected to the Riven mods. But at the same time, I'm not really that knowledgeable about the whole lore behind behind the Riven mods. If you think about it. Weird. Okay, where's my music? Cephalon Samadeus is Cephalon thought to be responsible for creating all mods, including real mods, within the game. He also seems to be the one responsible to occasionally adjust the position for every real mod. Ah! Motherfucker, man. I swear. So many mods got destroyed by this boy. Oh, what did you get out of yesterday Lich? Oh, a good freaking question. So potentially I can get only two things. Friends, equipment, inventory. I can get a rather wool mod, which I don't have, or Requiem. Ultimatum that I do not own, so I've got nothing. But that doesn't mean that I cannot spawn Lich, I just can spawn him and wait until later. If you don't know, someone else is the purple guy behind the mods. Honestly, I don't know, I need to remind myself. Warframe? Okay. Can I see him somewhere in the freaking Google? Can we talk to him like in the game? Because I don't remember. Initially, It feels like we cannot interact with him. Same, I didn't get any good drops either. At least we've got a weapon, this is the only important stuff. And for me, this was good that I've got the ephemera. Just go to mods and pull out Roland on any reason. He's on screen there. Wait! Mods? Let's say, Burston. Of course. This whole cycle. Wait, bruh! It's a cephalon? You're saying it's a cephalon? It's a cephalon, man. It's insane. What the hell? I always thought it's just a decoration. And you're saying it's a cephalon? No way. Bro, at least if he would say at least something. Bruh, I thought this is just a decoration. Bruh, why the game doesn't tell us about... Ah, man, I can't. There's so much stuff that the game just fails to say. Like, that would be better if the boy would at least say something like, it's insanity. He just exists, and how we are supposed to know that it's a cephalon? Insane. I typed in cephalon some. I mean, I do, but like, I just didn't know that this exact guy is the cephalon. I just didn't know what to look for. Insanity. Oh shit. Oh, let me get my copy pasta back. Right. Survival, interception, exterminate. Alright, let's go another exterminate. Again. Spawn someone else, so you should yeah, I mean I just typed someone else Warframe. I mean, I have seen this picture, but like for me, the picture of this cephalon is just an equivalent for just a Raven. I mean, Raven mod. Like, I thought this is an icon for Raven mods. I thought this is not a cephalon. So this was kind of confusing for me. I mean, I've got it that this guy is a cephalon, but still, for me, this guy looked like it was just an icon. I just could not accept this, that this guy is a cephalon. Like, I couldn't. In my mind, he was always a decoration. That would be linked to Riven mods. But apparently, it's not just that. You can see sparks coming out of him when you infuse to him. So he readjusts the Riven. Wait, does that mean this guy also lives on our ship? I would be quite confident about this. Which also means that there are tons of cephalons that are interacting with us, which is wild. You know, our ship is apparently quite populated, if you think about it. Some of those made on mods, not just Ravens. I mean, in my mind, he was always a Raven guy. He was always an icon for Ravens, for me. He was not even the cephalon. which I am apologizing for. That's my mistake. Sorry, sorry, guys. Sorry. I just thought he's a decoration at this point, but apparently, if he doesn't speak, that doesn't mean he's a decoration, is it? If you go to Belly of the Beast to Ordis, Ordis say he can make copy of himself. One of his voice lines is that he is both on Orbiter and on Mercury. Yeah, you have said about this one. I don't remember. But like the some of those, it's a different guy though. Am I right? I think I am. So does that even make sense? Or were you saying that some of those was another personality maybe of the Ordis? Am I confused? Because there was too much information? I mean, each cephalon was a human at some point. Only difference is like Necroloid. Because he is based on Lloyd and not Lloyd. Only difference is Necroloid, because he is based. But honestly, is this a big difference? Is that a big difference to be based on someone rather than being? I mean, it's supposed to be pretty much the same, no? Like one way or another, you are either twisted original or you are a copy of the original. So like it should not matter that much. Plus, as far as I remember, Necroloid just got damaged in a way. Or was it with Otak? Don't remember. But yeah, they are kinda two Necroloids in one. Or rather, two cephalons in one. So like it's a complicated matter. Basically, Necroloid and AI. When you do cephalon, you use coda to transfer their mind directly to cephalon body. If cephalon would have body though. Because for the most part I see the cephalon like they are ephemeral beings of some kind. Although if you remember this, yeah, a lot of cephalons in fact do have a physical body. Like we have seen in the Drifter's case, and his cephalon that got destroyed. And this is also what made me a little bit confused. Because on this Samadeus cephalon, he doesn't have a physical body, no? Like he's something weird, if you think about it. It's like, I don't know where he exists at this point. Because his body doesn't look like it's physical. So your original body basically have a death brain. But I mean, either way, making a copy of, or like making a cephalon based on the original, it's should be almost the same as like transfer the original to the cephalon, nah? I mean, it probably depends, but like we will never know. I mean, Their body can be changed based on transference and personality of person transformed. Like you can see both Samaras and Suda are researchers, and both choose I as their icon. Except Samaras. Except Samaras is more aggressive and his eye is kinda big, and Suda is more gentle, so her eye is more soft. Oh my god. Oh man. Just bruh. Don't tell me you are not the lore nerd. Man, how could you notice those details with such precision? Oh my god, man. No, guys. Zavich, he knows too much. we gotta lock him somewhere. It's insane. I just am that way, man. Oh, yeah. We gotta lock you and make a cephalon out of you, because you know so much that the knowledge must be publicly accessible with your help. 100%, guys. What do you think? You know, like, of course, I mean, with a good percentage I would not be the first, because it's just the way it is. Or rather, it's just the way you are. As you said. But I might be the first streamer just kind of wants to make a suggestion to get ourselves Zerlik Cephalon. A personal one. Dude, imagine getting yourself a Cephalon that would answer every question about the lore that you could possibly ask yourself with. I can like notice even quirks in other people with like a few interactions to the point when some people are scared and notice quirks they have. Well, I'm not sure if that's surprising, but like for me as a gamer guy, I do want to pay you some respect that you really put some attention to the details, which honestly not every man would do. Which is respectable in my opinion. Speaking of Cephalon, they will definitely expand on Ordan, and I'm all for it. Ordan? Wait, does that have to do something with the new update? I do remember something about like maybe because they will like be adding 2 new ships, like missions. Maybe those ships are also gonna have cephalons. We will see. On Ordan, I don't remember this the cephalon. Let me Google. Ordan cephalon. Jordan? Or this used to be Ordan. Shit. Excuse me, my memory. Yeah, that makes sense, because the guy that I looked for looked exactly how our cephalon actually looks like. Like one guy was searching his fingers, and when I asked him, stretching, not searching, stretching his fingers, and when I asked him why he does that, he was scared, and I don't know. He does that. That's weird to not know. I mean, maybe that's even weirder to get weird about this. I mean, I would honestly just say, because maybe I'm comfortable with that. Like I'm getting some dopamine out of this. I mean, I'm not sure if you can consider this question to be weird. Like, cannot be sure. Or the is Ankara, the Beast of Bones. Ah yes, Of course they would do something like that with the names of the cephalons. I just forgot that there are probably not your Kubras are probably not the only ones that have their names infused with some kind of terminology from other languages. Probably makes sense to every other orders too. The Beast of Bones. That also kind of makes sense that he is a vendor of the belly of the beast, because you know it's kind of fits the whole theme. I mean, only Cephalon we know how they looked in the past is Suda, because her comic what remains show her as she was granny and ready to be returned to Cephalon. Bruh. I never read any comics about the Warframe. Maybe only one when it came to the IRL, because it was in game. But wait! I'm pretty sure you cannot access this comic from the in-game, no? You want Prime mods, and I have the Expel Infest Clean Corpus. Okay. 1 minute. I mean, even in the new beginning cutscene, the woman that gives lots to you, so you can wake up as lore. Shit, I'm lost. Okay. Because they released 5 comics about it. Man. Man, why are the comics are not in the game? This makes no sense. Or rather, maybe I just don't access them, but I doubt. Okay, Valeria. There we go. Because one is on the Warframe side, other 5 can be about for those each. Bruh. I mean, maybe from like that perspective, like if you are a real fan and wanna get some merch in the form of comics, comics books, that might be an opportunity. But other than that, I don't know, man. More people would probably interact with the lore if they would place this information into the game. If they would incorporate this comics into the game like they did with the IRL, I think community would appreciate it more than. But like, I mean, I guess it is what it is when it comes to making money. They made a choice, after all. I really liked the IRL comics though. That was in the game. Like I really did. The quest line was like kind of ass, but like the story that was shown in the comic. In the comics, it was decent. I would like to get more of that though. Was that about people don't read the codex or something? I mean, there's a difference between codex and when it shows when you are completing the quests. It was forced upon me, so I pretty much had no can deliver the invite. Okay. There's like a difference between like looking at the codex and when this stuff is forced upon you while you are completing the quest. Like basically it's like a syndicate level up. It just opens before your eyes, so you will be able to read it. Because yeah, usually I would not go into the codex, but like if I see comics just before my eyes, why would not I read it? Right. So how much is that? 21. 21 plus 30, 51. I mean, using Codex Origin also was forced upon you doing the Revenant quest with none. But like, I cannot really remember any time that game would require you to use your Codex, honestly. Bro, I gotta stop using this freaking board, I can't. I'm saying the board honestly a little bit too much, guys, don't you think? Or it's only me? This mouse were for sale last void trader. Whatever. I honestly have zero idea which mods have I got from this guy, but like it doesn't even matter because I've got them extra cheap. Okay. Mods. I gotta read which mods I actually got. Honestly, this is bro fuck my ass. Like, am I gonna have a will to not say this word ever again? Like, I swear. I'm trying to restrict myself out of saying this particular word, and yet I'm failing this miserably. Okay, let me rewind my stream. Kinda wanna see what mods actually I've got. It was Expel the Murmur, Expel Infested, Damage to the Corpus. So I would not be sure. No. I would not be sure that those mods you could receive from the last barrow because they are mods for pistols, and the last mods that we could buy from the barrow, they probably were for rifles. Okay, I gotta improve my copy pasta. So. Shotgun primed, yeah, especially when it comes to the cleans corpus, it's a shotgun mod which no one freaking will ever use. So like, yeah, whatever. Primed cleans corpus. Where is this? Cleans corpus. -1. Next. Expel Murmur. Minus. Next. Expel Infested. Okay. Minus. Worth? Worth. I mean, at the same time, I could potentially try to hunt for prime junk, but I think hunting for the mods directly is a good strategy too, like I've done. Let's go. Better. I feel myself better, man. Like I have bought mods for relatively the same price as I would buy the prime junk with, so I'm happy. I'm happy, and weirdly enough, no one uses this strategy. Of course, I lost more credits, but it doesn't matter that much. Capture. Oh, man. So much leaf relics. I gotta do something with them. So yeah, Redo, I think you were a little bit mistaken about the mods that this current week brings, opposed to the last one. Like those mods on the last week, they probably were for rifles, but this one is shotgun and the pistols. Also, if you can grab yourself this bow, this Prisma lens, I would suggest you to for the MR, and plus you can grab it for a resale later, because after the bar will leave, there are gonna be a lot of people that don't have this weapon still. So the price I expect it to be increased with a greater amount. Sounds like wait. And the dog got stuck to Rhino used to be just Wolfie boy? Yeah. Because you were the only you probably man. I bet you were the only one who noticed that. And probably some more dudes on the Reddit community. Because this dog doesn't look like an Archon at all. And of course we were not paying attention for the names. At least I didn't. I would not say that I rushed through the story. I just played it in my own pace, and at the same time I was getting so much information that I just could not keep everything in mind. This is just what it is. All those new names introduced to me, it was too much for my little brain to hold. No, there's entire short that is just what they done to my good boy. Oh really? Wait. What the hell? I'm gonna search for that. That's why the doesn't force everyone to like restore, and if you don't just want to be good man. I mean, in the same way, would not that be better if they would force the lore on you, so you would be more interested in the overall story? I mean, I understand that they would get more hate. They would get more hatred towards them because of the thing that they have done with the Wolfie. But they decided to take the casual approach instead, to like not introduce the characters to the people, to the regular peoples, not of the gods of the lore. So like regular people, they're just clueless. I'm not sure, man, if this is a great idea. Okay, what they done to my good boy? Short. I wonder how am I gonna be able to search it. Amar, Warframe, what? Okay, let's try. Well, let's see if I have found it. Wait, there's an exact title, like you just posted. Last per video was that title. Let me see. Yeah. I see. Let's watch it together, guys. Let me bring on my edge. Let's be edging a little bit. Yeah, so this is apparently the Archon. Dude, this is insane, man. I never knew, man. Like for real, how this could turn into this? It's insane. This cute boy, this cutie, it man, my heart is broken. My heart is broken, man. Brian locks step up, but the step up circuit is still locked. You need to play. Yeah, it's locked. It's locked. You need to play each mission. Let me see. You need to unlock. You need to complete the long story. Then you need to unlock the Duvir experience. Then you will be able to play the circuit. So it's like mission locked in that way too. It's like imagine like it's a node that you need to unlock to play next node and next node. So you gotta need to complete it too. Boss magic turn good things into shit. Yep, that's why not freaking broke up with him twice when she was sentient too, or maybe 3 times in a row. No, in both of her forms. Man, a poor boss. You just cannot get that unlucky with the woman, I guess. Or I don't remember if you need to play the step up version. Maybe you just need to play like every version in the normal mode. But yeah, there's some shit like that. That you still even if you have unlocked your steel path, you still need to unlock the circuit one way or another. I just don't remember how it's executed. It's either you need to play each steel path version of it, or you need to complete the normal version of it. So you'd be able to play steel path. But if you have played normal version already, it's could be unlocked, I would assume so, logically thinking. You need to play a steel path version. Yeah, like it's probably supposed to work like in a normal mode. Because I do remember in a normal mode you also was so you were locked out of higher tier missions. So yeah, you probably need to play the steel path version from first mission to the last one. So it's kinda yikes, yeah, but what can I do? By the way, if you remember cutscene, Amar actually talking void language. So boss killed not only dog but talking dog. Void language? Wait, void language is a thing? Wait, what? I mean, do you mean Orkin language? Because I really doubt that Baldi has his own language, if I understand you correctly. Do you mean, have you meant Orkin language or the Void language? Like the language that should not exist? Because how can it be a language after all? Oh, max rank, finally. -1 weapon. Right, finally. Finally I can throw this weapon off. And let's take something else. Multi-shot. Let's keep some crit damage. Right, so potentially maybe some fire frame. I do remember like fire also has some good ephemeras, but I'm gonna be real. I am sure. I'm just sure I'm not gonna get an ephemera with the leech. Gotta take Predis. My Wolfram is slow enough. Maybe since my Wolfram is useless anyway, probably got a accent on the movement speed. So again, type in E2 Warframe, the old piece, all cutscenes. 24 minutes of pure cinema, and go to... Okay. 24 minutes of pure cinema. Oh man. Right. There are, and go to 1220. 1220. Oh yeah, remember this cutscene. Alright, let's see.
Target identified.
They're not ours.
They're not ours. Yeah, Wait. This is kind of something I can hear in the Murmur locations, yeah? Like the bosses of the Murmur, they are like speaking this voice, yeah? Yeah. Also, how the hell this boy knows the voice language? Isn't he supposed to be like from our universe because like he's sentient? That doesn't... Wait, how? How does he know it? You can see the subtitles Blooming Guardian armor and... Yeah, I see.
They're not ours.
Bro, like this is also another part that I was discussed. Like, they could make this quest so much better. Like it feels so rushed. It's like it feels to me like we are supposed to get part 2 or something. It was a good storyline. Don't get me wrong, but it just was too short for me at least. Lore stream. In fact, yeah. All things that we have missed. Man, I really like this quest line about the old piece, about the stuff that happened in the past. I think they should delve into that a little bit more, because it's really interesting. But apparently, no. We're not getting this. There's so much info that was not explained properly, but at least if you have not searched for it. We were kinda like a pawn. We just executed the orders and that's it. And then we win throughout. 8% of people that play Warframe. I love that quest line, me. But do you remember about it? Nothing, bruh. When it comes to me, there's definitely one thing that I do remember about this quest. It's our lovely sentient waifu that we could not bring with ourselves into the future. Man, our waifu was so cute, I swear. I wish we would have a sentient companion. Man. Also, the whole idea that the operator was not alone and he had a friend, it clicks. It clicks. In my opinion. They got introduced some companionship from the past. That would be peak. But yeah, Amar knew about Void Tongue or something like that. Void language, yeah. And I have zero idea why. And seems like you too. Which is weird. I'm surprised that you don't know. If you don't know, then no one does at this point. I didn't pay much attention to the language he spoke, because I don't know that this language is that special. As far as I remember, I have played Old Peace. After no, wait. Like, I do remember that I have played my quest line in wrong order, so I might have played the Old Peace first, and then I have played the Hex, yeah. So I could not even recognize that this is a Void language, because I simply haven't heard it before. Because this quest line, it doesn't require you to play in a specific order. So I thought that you need to play maybe Old Peace first, but like, yeah, I think that was something like that. So I didn't even recognize that this language it's not even the sentient language. I think it was not even possible. Okay. And why he knew? Maybe rebels will answer it like 2015. What do you mean? How? You like play New War to get the Old Peace and there? I mean, I have most likely played New War, but like I need to probably rewatch my old VODs to understand which. But yeah, I think you are not required to play it. I mean, you can start New War, progress a little bit, but the Hex Syndicate is it's not required. It's not required for the Old Peace progression. There are some quests that are not locked behind a certain point of progression. So it kind of was confusing for me in that way too, because I didn't really play in the chronological order, because I didn't know what was the order. Like, I'm pretty sure I have played New War before I have played Duviri. So first I have played New War and then I have played Duviri, which made zero sense for me. And so this was the question I have asked myself: how the frick my operator survived? Like, there's like a lot of weird stuff when you are not playing in the chronological order. That's for sure. Hex and Warframe 99 is not part of New War, yes. But I think you need to play New War to access them. And Hex is a part of the demos, as far as I remember, no? Hard to say, hard to say. Maybe I just didn't advance that much. But well, that's understandable. Remember Jade Shadows was like 2 years ago? No, I don't remember. I haven't played 2 years ago. The event, this event is new for me. I joined game back something about like half of a year ago. When I left the game, Jade Shadow was non-existent. 2 years ago, and you need to remember all this backstory from like years ago to know what powers and orders are talking about. As far as I remember, I left something about when Railjack got released. And I have crafted my processes to prepare for a new war. And, well, I have maxed my Railjack and then GG. I get bored. Personals are talking about at least Reb is closing on some loose ends that are somewhat left. Is she? Their feeding are parts of the lore. With a freaking teaspoon, I swear. Honestly, the only thing I don't not dislike about live service games is that the content released a little bit too slowly. Especially, I really dislike the content that is about to be released. Chakra. Do I have Chakra? Because first of all, it's a Railjack that no one freaking likes. And second of all, it doesn't impact the story as far as I can feel. We are not gonna get the lore in the amount we want from this new update that's gonna come, but the time is wasted. Dude, I really would like for the E to make like another expansion like Old Peace instead of this new Railjack mission that they are about to add. But I guess this is not their priority. Like I really want some heavier story stuff, but it takes them a little bit too long to make, and it's understandable. It probably took them a few years to complete New War, which is why I was ultimately bored and left the game, because like it was too long. The game was yeah. It was too long without any kind of new content. I mean, game talk that you need to save people in Hex is directly connected to sacrifice quest. I guess I'm only to discover that. So I haven't really talked to them since then. As I said, the Kim conversation kinda born. Is this ephemera? Yeah, as I said, there's too many conversations, man. I wish I would not do this mistake again. When you read everything, every possible dialogue that is open to you. Because it will burn you out. At least it was like that with me. Because you ask how the hell doing talk with separate friends make me do transfers and them and control them. Sacrifice quest, okay. Codex. Let me remember what this quest is about. Wait. It's a Umbra quest? You need to save people in Hex. It's directly connected to sacrifice quest. Because you ask, how the hell do Intalcus proto friends make me do transfers to them and control them? In sacrifice we see that operators are going to Excalibur Umbra, Brain, and the Double Talk. He says, we somehow can take pain away from our frames. And Sean, we just understand frames and they let us pilot them. Interesting. Kinda you can see the connections. Yo, Umbra back then, the sacrifice back then was such a banger. In terms of that, this was the first Warframe that was alive. So they kinda decided to expand this storyline. And they made a Hex quest, which was a big W. Which makes sense for them to expand the old piece related content, because this old piece quest was also a W. Wouldn't that make sense? I think that would. And shown we just understand frames and they let us pilot them. You know, 3 choices: Wrath, Void, and Behind choice. Don't remember. The choices in this game, they are so weird. Especially this one when the Teshin asks you to name the animal. I completely got lost on this moment because like that didn't make any sense to me. Why am I supposed to name them? And why that matters? So like the choices that the game offers me time to time, it's I'm sometimes oblivious to that, especially when the game doesn't explain you the consequences of your actions. The sacrifice cinematics ending 30 minutes. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Seventeen, yeah? Yeah, exactly 17, wow. Let's see. Let's see.
We had
created monsters we couldn't control. We drugged them, tortured them, excreted them, we brutalized their minds, but it didn't work. Until they came. It was not their force of will, not their void devilry. Wait. Devilry? Not their alien darkness, it was something else. It was that somehow within their little horror, they had learned a way to see inside an ugly, broken thing. And take away its pain. Take away their pain.
We use this memory.
You know, take away their pain. You know what it also potentially could mean? And that, like, because we enter in the Warframe's consciousness is like fading away, or it's abstracted from the Warframe. So like, because like we are in the command, we are taking the pain instead. You can think this that way maybe. They do not feel the pain, but the pain still exists. But use this memory, it fuels our breath. I wonder if those choices do matter. I could not really get them. So when you talk in Kim, you learn so what about proto-frames past. So you learn to understand them and help them with their past struggles. Then connect to them. I mean based. Not in fact what happened. But in the proto-frame version of this quest, of the sacrifice quest, I think the game did much better of explaining the emotional connection between the proto-frame and the drifter, in my case. It was not that deep in the sacrifice, I want to say for sure, but in the hex it was explained brilliantly. I mean, the whole bond in the hex, the choices, man, dude, the whole interaction with the warframes, it was beautiful. Yeah, they do that a lot, expand on things. I guess this is their whole conception after all, expanding on good things, huh? This is why Warframe got that popular. Alright, Warframe. We can kind of want to see if this is an ephemera. Because that might not be ephemera. I'm struggling to understand. But again, just doing a romantic chat room is not just like done in for 99, but better explained from Sacrifice Quest. I would not say that 99 for me is just like a romantic simulator. I would not say that. For me, 99, for the most part, also tied to the lore that you can get from the Kim. Which of course, not every guy will have time to read. But this is like another story. It's still funny to me. D, mate, friendship is magic, an actual power. I guess if the boyfriend doesn't want you to be in him, that's all understandable. Since they, in a way, are Warframe, I mean proto-frames in the Hex, they do feel more alive than the Umbra in the Sacrifice. So that, I think that makes more sense to give them more personality. And the ability to connect with the Drifter. Man, things are freaking perfect. Oh, Quidditch. There it is. So, let's see. Trickster. Seems like this is not ephemera. Shit. I mean, even if they are just shells of their former self, they still choose to protect Tenno. Wait. What do you mean they're shells of their former self? I'm pretty sure they are themselves, but they are just. They have been changed. They've got weaponized. I mean, they are weapons. They are, after all, warframes, but they have saved their personality. I would not say that they are shells of their former self. They are themselves, no? They are freaking unique. At least I think they are quite unique. Like when Warframe in Second Dream took out power from how blade to break it. The Warframe we make are not they ones that existed. We make, yeah, the ones that we make, but like the Warframes in Hex, they are originals. And considering that we can use this proto frame skin, I think we are able to summon them from the Hex, no? Like basically we can make them to be original in our timeline. Isn't that the case? The Warframe we make are not the ones that existed. Yeah, like the ones that we make, of course, yeah. But like if we use the proto frame emotes, will that make them the originals? Only like Umbra is special that way. Even Ordis said that. Ordis understands that this both is and is not the Jade that was lost. It does not matter. Ordis is overjoyed to see Jade again. Ordis understands that this both is and is not the Jade that was lost. It does not matter. I mean, if the copy is perfect, can we say? I mean, honestly, I think both ways it cannot be the same Jade, because the Jade we knew, she was conscious, and the Jade we are creating, it's just a puppet. I mean, the Warframes that we can create, they're just dolls for us to use. At this point, I felt like they just cannot move without us in any other way. But those Warframes that have consciousness, man, they are in fact different. At least this is what it looks like for me. Would be funny if the proto frames, when you buy a skin, they would have a passive of the Umbra. So like when you leave the body, the frame would still interact with the outside world. Would not be that a neat feature? Or maybe I'm just crazy. But maybe yeah. I don't know how can you explain the proto frame existence in the current timeline in the case of their skins that you can summon right there right now. I don't know how can you explain it from lore perspective. Like having the proto frames in the current timeline, I don't know. And then how our frame moved in second dream. At that point, operator needed direct contact. Good freaking question. Maybe just maybe Warframe can move for a little bit after Drifter is out. Like Drifter also kind of fuels the Warframe in a way. So after Drifter like gets out, maybe Warframe still has some fuel. Especially considering that yeah, really hard to say. But Warframe somehow leached off Hull Blade and broke it. By the way, speaking of the immortality, if like operators are immortal, why Stalker is so horny about killing them? Like, does not that makes zero sense? Like, Stalker probably should know that operator is immortal, so like, why are you hunting the poor thing? Maybe I just forgot about this part of the story. So they have some form of will, but they need connection to transference. Transference. Connection. Makes sense. That was such a surprise when I saw that Warframe can move. To a point I thought that this was a mistake to give them such an ability. Because it's supposed to be an exclusive ability of the Umbra, if you think about it. And if they are feeding off the transference, if they are fueling off the transference, why don't they have an ability to act independently when we are leaving them, like the Umbra? This doesn't make much sense. And let's control them, but again, they don't say much about it. Yeah, because let's be real, they might have not thought that deep back in the days. Like, especially if we remember how the story changed over the years, especially from early builds of the game, when the Lotus was not even the Lotus we know. Back in the day, Lotus was more like an agent, you know, operator. But now Lotus is the galactic mummy in a way. It still brings a smile to my face to see a Lotus in those old Warframe videos of those really old gameplay. When she says, "Get the hell out from the mission." Good old days. Warframe changed so much, man. In so many ways. So maybe just some parts of it, they were not been thought of properly. Yeah, maybe so. Just they didn't think that much, that deeply back in the days. They could not afford, probably. So we might just overthink the stuff. Basically, only answer is that normal frames don't have memory of anything, or anything from OG Warframe Blueprint. God and only Umbra remembers his past. But again, it's just gameplay mechanics trying to make sense. At this point, we are just making some theories, which might not reflect the reality. As I said, probably the real case is they don't think that much about this. Explain how specters work. You know, consider that specters, it's really a weird word in a way that you can consider your crew member to be a specter. Because from the game's perspective, your crew member, which by the way is supposed to be a human being, it is placed into the category of specter. How can you explain that? But if we are speaking about the specters, you mean like the Warframe specters? This might not make much sense. Probably you cannot. You simply cannot explain it. But I guess it was not made to be explained. It is just there, and we cannot do anything with that. But they put some more detail to that kind of stuff. At least now, I would say. Like even when you do a Profit Taker, there's code that spawn Spectre of a little duck to help you. So those are random shots, it's her. I also... Bruh, again the sword. Ah. I forgotten that there is a Spectre of the little duck. Because last time I did the Prophet Taker, it was a few years ago. But now, when I do think about it, I think I do remember seeing a Spectre, which is wild. Maybe it's just a name, a coding name. Like they just want to show that it's a duck, but like they have no other way of showing it. Or do you think that duck potential can clone herself? Really tough to say, man. It's really hard to say. It's a speculation, like everything I might say, it's just a speculation at this point. Like they might not have a thought that hard about the Spectres to justify them to be in the game. They just wanted you to have an ally, and that's it. That's it. I mean, one streamer was doing that, and I told him that he's just, oh shit, she's really here, and he done this some often. He could 90% of the time find her. This is in reality quite funny that they decided to add her to the mission, because they just could make this sound effect and maybe visual effect with the help of the shot. They could literally add this visual effect in the game without the Spectre being on the spot. But they went so far of adding the Spectre for some reason. Although usually I could not see the duck by myself because I could not, yeah, I absolutely could not do this mission by myself, so I'm pretty sure I've done this mission only twice in my lifetime, so I would not be able to notice her. If we are talking about the final stage of the Prophet Taker. And not the missions before that. Because potentially that could be the same in those missions that we have played prior the Prophet Taker. She potentially could help us too in the missions before. But we just could not pay much attention, no? Honestly, I would not be surprised if she would be present one way or another in those kind of missions prior to the Prophet Taker. I would not be surprised at this point. Alright. Man, this is going too well. Almost discard my first mod. Yo, I kind of forgot if I have equipped the ul. No, I don't. I have lost my ul the last time. No? Anyway. This is not the time to kill him. But somehow in Derelict Horror, they could somehow look in to this ugly, broken thing and take away its pain. Tough to comment on that. It's too deep. It's too deep of a thought. I do agree that the lore stuff is freaking heavy. When even they struggle to explain it. Pretty much there are a few more things that are hidden away from us, like those on the specters. Specters. They are supposed to be an ally, though. If it's an ally, it's not supposed to be controlled by us, no? Then that means the Spectre is controlled by something else. That's 100%. Okay. Maybe I think I'm gonna be done for today. Wanna end a little bit earlier to get a better sleep. But anyway, thanks for nice discussion, man. Today I'm pretty sure I have learned a little bit more, especially about the doggy. I mean, we kinda know what can control them. Kuva? Like, I mean, for some reason this is the first word that came to my mind. What can control them? What can... I mean... Could not say. Other than our transference ability, maybe? But since our crewmates are considered to be specters, man, I cannot be sure of anything. Because it was told on piece in the beginning, because you know those stupid thing that were connect to our leg. I like might not remember what he connected to our leg, but I do remember he was talking about the controlling device and some like worm that is supposed to infect the warframe's body to control it. Maybe you mean this is the case, like Spectre is controlled by this technology in a way. You even have this in your inventory. As far as I remember, back in my days, war just infested us with some kind of a parasite that we needed to cure or something like that, no? But my memory cannot serve me well, I think, in this scenario, because it was too long ago and the quest was different back days, I'm pretty sure. Right now it says could be different. Ascaris, that's the name of the shit. Yeah, more than sure it is. I wonder if there's something. By the way, Ascaris Prime. Isn't that weird that this is there's technology developed by Executor Ballast to allow the remote piloting of a hijacked warframe. Should produce forcing them to act even they. Vanguard mission of the Perital Rebellion. Man, it's a resource from Perital Rebellion. Can you imagine this? Brand, bro, what? Man, this is so ironic. Remember Grenier tech is Orokin tech. Yeah. Because the Grenier saw the Orokin, yeah. But I could never imagine to see a this thing from like very, very, very early stages of the game to see it in the end game. When I played the Predator Rebellion, I could not ever remember. That would not be possible for me to remember that this thing is the primed version of the worm that was installed onto us from the first days of the game. This is funny. That's cool. Because Grenier Queen are Orokin. Wait, are we sure? Because they always look to me like they are some kind of abominations that honestly do not even have the mind of a human. Because as far as I remember, like Orokin, they were humans. But I guess they've got altered by using the Kuva for that long. Greener were just a genetic engineer. Get it name. Wait, they were genetic engineers or they were genetically engineered? Because I think you mean maybe a second. And it makes perfect sense as far as I remember it. But Organ twins hidden themselves among Grenier. Baku hijack some Grenier girls and pretended they are liberated by them. Remember Kuria? Well, when it comes to queens, oh man, I think I don't remember a single thing. Last time I remember that they have tried to take control of the operator one way or another, and they have miserably failed. Because of our boy Teshin. Dude, Teshin was always saving our ass, I swear. Such a cool character. Sad that he just died like that. But I guess we have his version in the Duviri forever and ever. Esther once lost a card by fate and the tale of two sisters who bore the same face. By the way, speaking about curious, I have not collected them all, so yeah. Born one quiet morning amidst the Great War, all elders were gathered for this life's new dawn. Confused and bewildered, they judged them amiss, for they never witnessed to self-same as this. Mirrored reflection had come into life by will of their father, kept safe from the knife. Codex? Where's this? There it is. Objects, maybe? Yeah. Kuria is the real end game, man. Not sure if the next 6 years are gonna pass and I'm gonna be able to collect them all. But I guess it's been so long that I don't even remember that Kurias are about the Kuva Queens. But now I remember. With your help. Also, something tells me that you have found all of them, isn't it? I would be surprised if if you wouldn't. Is there anything? Pretty sure there's like a lot of stuff that you can find too, other than curious. Interesting. But in short, they were Oregon twins born, and people are like, they are like clones or shit. They are not Oregon enough. So they got stuck in low Oregon positions. Funny enough, they are the only Oregon now. So I guess no one else gonna be able to judge them. And this is funny that they took over the control, ruling the Grenier now. This is really weird that all the Oregon actually died, one way or another, and only Ballas was alive in a way. This is wild. After fall of Oregon apart, they stole Grenier at win, bodies, and liberated the Grenier and stole all clone attached to, you know, big wins. In fact, they ruled for so long, they distinguish this, and one is older and other is younger. Yeah, they might have lost their minds at this point, because something tells me the long human, the longer you live, the higher are the odds that you will lose your mind one way or another. But anyway, that's why in a war with one was old hag when other was young. Which order? Which order is that? Which? I'm deliberately trying to remember. But yeah, looks like this is very old quest. This is the quest about the cool leeches in the first place. That I am trying to remember. I do remember one funny thing about this quest though. This funny thing is that I have I have died something about 30 times as my operator. And I could not defeat our boy in any way. I just was chopping him off slowly, one by one, piece by piece, until yeah, I was able to defeat him. That was funny. That I had 0 damage to kill him, and I respawned for so many times that it took me something about maybe 30 respawns. But again, you wanted to live or something like that. Yeah, exactly. It's just when the lore is flowing through my veins, man. It gets interesting. But still, as I said, thanks. Thanks for joining. Thanks for reminding me why this game was good, at least back in the days, and why it still has the potential to grow. But yeah, probably for today I'm gonna be ending. So GG's. See you next time. Pretty much other than number of us, and I don't complain much about lore. See you next time. I mean, as I said, man, I would like for them to focus more on the story stuff, but like, sadly, it's just not gonna get released anytime soon. Those big quests that they are doing, like the Hex, the old piece, man, you can see those quests like once, maybe in 3 years, no? So yeah, GG. We have like played this quest and we can just leave the game until a better time. It seems like it's literally depressing. How the heck can you do install quest when there's 5 minus 10? Yeah, but yeah. Right, see ya.